This one you do separate hair in the front. And I'm just taking the ouchless one to separate it out. Okay, so then you take however much hair you want to have up in the ponytail. I like mine high and lifted up. Yikes. And I do it slightly to the side as well. So almost as close to the hair you section off as possible. So you kind of have to coax it forward. And then this is this is the only hair tie I can find. Hold on. Yeah, so at least you'll see it. Then you just put on a hair tie. I use a bigger one because the hair is too thick to put in a regular little scrunchy thing. Then I do it pretty tight because I really want it to, I'll fluff it out and stuff, and I don't want it to be too loose and look funny. So once you put it on, you just really blouse it out, play with it, make it as wild and funky as you like it. Now, normally you would need to get a hair tie the same color as your hair so that it does not show, which I do have, I just don't have it right now. Okay, so then you take this section here. Now you can do a couple of things depending on how much hair you left out of this section. This is a little bit too much to do it with, but you can do, maybe I can. You can divide it into 3 sections and do like 1 braid. This is a little bit too much hair. And then you would just pin it in place. Well, essentially you would pin it in place. Continue to play with this and see what you got. I absolutely love this style. When I first wore it, I got a ton of compliments on it. I think it is funky, it's spunky. It has an interesting element to it. It's not just your regular half do, updo. So I love this style. Now the other thing you can do, and I think I got the inspiration for this style from Black Onyx 77. You can do these in sections and then just two strand twist them. And if you want to, you can put a rubber band on the end so that they hold their stuff together. Okay. Okay, so you have your 3 braids here, and now all you want to do is just play with them and place them however you want to. Try to make sure that your, wait a minute, that it kind of covers up, or it's in front of your braid, your ponytail holder as much as possible. So you can do it this way if you wanted to. You can kind of have them all going one way if you wanted to, sort of opposite the way your ponytail is, and kind of poof them up. And you may want to twist them again so that they're really twisted when you actually pin them in place. Yeah, so this is a really good style when you want to wear something sort of interesting and you don't want to just put half of your twist in a ponytail and keep on going. This is something that you can do. I like this. This is a little Afrocentric, so I really sort of like this hairstyle. Almost looks like a little crown or something in the front of your hair. You could also, if you wanted to, put the back up, which I've done before. And so, therefore, you have a cute little Afrocentric updo. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm sweating. Okay, in the first couple of days after you get Kinky Twist, if yours, yeah, I know they're not supposed to be super tight. Yeah, I got all that. But if you have a sensitive head, tender head as we used to call it, sometimes they're gonna hurt. Mine hurt. I had a headache for like the whole first day. So you sort of want to get them out of your face probably, but it just really is not a good situation to try to put them up. So what I did, like the first couple of days, I wore a couple of hairstyles until they sort of loosened up. I just very gently and loosely gathered them like this. Had a lot of pull and give in the top of them, and then just secured them with a hair tie. And kind of pushed it up. Almost like the little cross tie thing that I did, but that may not even be possible the first day or two that you have them. The other thing that you can do is do it lower. And obviously you can have some pieces out in the front if you want. This is definitely a little bit more of a casual do. You can, like I said, bring some pieces out if you wanted to sort of add a little bit of interest to it. These are a couple of styles I hope you enjoyed that you can do with your Kinky Twist. I'll also have some video links on the side for some styles that I wore. Please rate and subscribe. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. I'm getting a little tired now, so I'm going to sign off. I love you all. Don't forget to rate and subscribe, share with your friends, and I hope that you all have a blessed and wonderful Easter. And remember that He lives, He does, and He can live inside of you if you don't know Him as your personal Savior. And I hope for those that do that you will let your light shine, especially during this season. Have a great evening. Bye.